reader, and then to tell a story to convey moral message. So, and narrative text, there is three general structure. The first one, orientation, complication, resolution. There is four, and the last, reorientation. Can you repeat from general structure? Orientation, complication, there is the orientation. We introduce the place and the structure and the character. Complication, there is a problem, and resolution, the problem is solved. Okay, you can see for the explanation from here, class. You can read it by yourself. Next.
Types of narrative text. There are four: the myth of fable, and then the legend, and the myth, and then the fairy tale.
Okay, so the next, after we learn about the material, so we move about the example of narrative text. We entitled the Pig. So you have to listen carefully and read it together, okay? First, I will read it, and you have to listen. Ferdinand the Pig lives on the beautiful farm in Wales, a magical part of the world called Breaking Big. Ferdinand loved her life and had a lot of friends. Cynthia the cow, and Susan the sheep, Harry the horse, and Shia the chicken. Next. Ferdinand's farm was owned by Farmer Michael, the best farmer in the world. They look after all the animals and loves them very much. Ferdinand was his favorite. So what's his name? What his farmer? Michael. Okay, good job. And the next, anyone want to read it? Any volunteer want to read it? Okay. If you don't want to, I want the point of view. Maybe in that, you have to come forward to us. Okay, read a lot, yeah? Farmer Dev lived next door to Farmer Michael, and he was a mean man. He was jealous of Farmer Michael and his heavy farm. Okay, what is the name? Farmer Dev, okay. Every year, Farmer Michael would grow in his pumpkin and win first prize in the summer fair. After the fair, the animals would get to face Farmer Michael prize pumpkin. Okay, thank you. Have a seat. Give applause to Nathan. Okay, next. Anyone want to read it? Okay, sure. You have to come in.
Farmer Dev always came second. His pumpkin was never as big, but Farmer Dev had a plan. He was going to win the pumpkin prize this year.
Okay.
The animals saw Farmer Dev walk up the hill every morning with big planks of wood. Prunella thought he looked suspicious. Prunella gathered her friends and said, Farmer Dev is up to something. We need to spy on him.
Next.
Prunella, Cynthia, Susan, Harry, and Anisya disguised themselves as bushes and followed Farmer Dev up the hill. Shh, be quiet, Prunella said as they silently tiptoed behind Farmer Dev. When they got to the top of the hill, the animals gasped. He's trying to flood the vegetable patch. Every morning, Farmer Dev had been putting planks of wood in the stream to build a dam. Ha ha ha! Farmer Dev cackled. If I block the stream here, all the water will flood Farmer Michael's vegetable patch.
Okay, thank you. Give applause to Naya. Okay, next. Using a fantasy. Okay. Miss Nisha, Miss Fannia, what will you choose?
Safa.
Okay, come closer.
Can choose.
One sunny afternoon, Max looked at the distant mountains and felt a spark of curiosity. Penny, he screamed excitedly, let's go on a big adventure today. I want to see what lies beyond our valley. Penny smiled and was happy to support his friend's spirit. They baked a small teapot and some fresh berries, then began their journey. They traveled through fields of giant daisies and cross-winding paths they had never seen before.
Okay. Give a class to Sasa. Have a seat, please. Next. Anyone? Any volunteer? Connie. Connie. Okay.
Two or just one?
Two.
Okay. As the sun began to dip low in the sky, they found a beautiful spot near the mountains to have one last tea party. Max realized that the world was much bigger and more beautiful